What's up guys, back here for day 6, and if you haven't noticed, I am once again back at the charging station for the Tesla. Don't know how I feel about it quite yet. Every hour on the hour I feel like I switch back and forth between I love this car and I hate this car. Now I didn't leave town today. I drove like 10 minutes up the highway to visit my brother, so it's not like it was a crazy drive, but I'm not really sure how low I should drain the batteries. I'm trying to make it a habit. If I stop and I get energy for myself, I stop and I get energy for the car. That way, when I need it later, it hopefully isn't a big deal. So we're going to mess around with the Tesla system a little bit more, and then we're going to head back to the shop at the house and get back to working on the i8. And Saxon completely tore apart the McLaren, so we're going to check out what he did to that. While I was working on the BMW i8 front bumper and under tray, Saxon was in his garage over there taking apart the McLaren. He managed to find someone down in Miami that was willing to trade some McLaren parts for some of the parts he needed for the white Gallardo shell back there that he's going to be doing a body kit on. So it looks like he traded him the rear bumper. Honestly, I think the car looks really wild and aggressive without any of these body panels. Body panels. This is what spending an hour at a Tesla supercharger does. It'll melt your brain. Yeah, but this looks wild. He was able to trade all these pieces for some of the suspension and steering components he needed on the Gallardo. Unfortunately, that does mean that the McLaren will not be driving anytime soon, but I do know that he has a wide body, I think a 650S body kit coming for this car, so we'll see. Shop Dog has big opinions on the McLaren build. So here's what we have to do left on the BMW i8 to get it ready for the wrap shop on Monday. First and foremost, I have to fix all of these minor cracks and issues with the new used front bumper I bought slightly damaged on eBay, transfer all of the sensors from the old bumper to the new one, get this back on and replace the under tray, and I guess along the way make a list of any additional parts that I need to order from eBay. None of them will be cosmetic, so hopefully the car will be good to go to the shop on Monday. But this is a pretty boring process. I'm not sure if here on the daily vlog you guys really want to see any of the builds process. I usually do a lot of that more on the TikTok platform, but let me know in the comment section down below if you guys actually want me to record any of the builds process or if I should just leave this out in the daily vlogs. I will leave it out for the blog tonight, but I will update you guys tomorrow on day 7 with how much progress I got. And if you guys let me know down below that you want to see the builds content and actually see me working on the cars, like I said, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Once we are done with the i8, it is time to move back over to the Lotus Elige and start figuring out the electrical gremlins, taking the dash apart and figuring out the relay that I think has gone bad in the car because so far it hasn't been anywhere else. And continuing to test out the new Model 3 today. I once again flipped back and forth between I love this car and I hate this car. I thought driving it around town would give me more positive vibes, but I'm not quite sure. Anyways, I'm gonna get to work on this tonight. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching day 6.